Guys, so we just bought our brand new arrows. Got half a dozen. They're Easton Legacy Carbons. They're carbon arrows, but they got the fake feathers on them so we can shoot them out of the recurve. They come at a 34 inch. I don't shoot 34 inches. I don't know anybody that does. Anyway, so we got to cut them down to length. While I was at my brother's today, actually, I pulled one back on the bow and had him mark it. Didn't get it on camera. I do apologize, but I took that one home and I marked it and cut it. So this is the original 34 inch length, and this is how much I cut. I cut 5 inches off of it, and it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do, just this one arrow, we're gonna take our insert and we're gonna glue it in. I'm using hot melt glue, Archery glue. I've been using this stuff for like 100 years. So you just heat it up. That's why I got this camp stove here, because I got an electric burner stove. So heat it up in the flame, pour some hot melted glue on the insert and shove it in the arrow. So let's do that, and we'll get one done, see how it turns out, how it shoots. And if we like the way it feels, we'll get the others going too. Boom, fired up the stove. Get that burner, we don't need it on high. Got this arrow. Make sure it's the right one. Yep, got the right arrow. I take the nocks out, that way you can go all the way, see all the way through the arrow. That way there's no pressure buildup when you push the nock in, and it doesn't cause problems. I'm gonna leave the point in the nock so I can have something to hold on to. Okay, what we're gonna do here, take this glue, got it in some needle nose pliers. Mine went blank. Needle nose pliers. Heat it up. Get it nice and hot. There we go. Put it all over this nock. Heat it up a little more. Get some more on there. Okay. Set that down. Heat the nock up a little bit. Get it soft again. And take it and shove it in there. You heat it up a little more. You need to do that, it's okay. Heat it up, pushed it in. Now what I'm gonna do actually is, because I got a little too much on there, just squeeze the outside up off there. And yeah. Make sure it's pushed in there all the way. Looks good. We'll clean it up. We can use a knife to clean it up in a little bit. Once it hardens a little bit, I'll take the point out, and then we'll see how it turned out. See, this nock is in there. I hope it's straight. We got it cleaned off, cut off all the extra glue and stuff. So yeah, and now we got the maybe I'm losing my mind tonight. Got the filled point here, screws right in. So hopefully, I got a little glue on that filled point. Once I clean it up with a knife, scrape it off, comes right off, no big deal. Hopefully that's glued in there good enough, and hopefully it's pretty straight, because if it's not straight, then my big old flat 2-blade broadheads are not gonna fly straight. So hopefully, but we'll put the nock in this bad boy. Boop. Lined up, got the whole arrow ready to go. Let's go. Guys, we got a problem. So I wasn't worried about missing, but I was like, I'll do the very first shot real quick, just make sure it works, everything looks good. Didn't get it on camera. I should have got it on camera. Went right over the target, and like I said, that arrow went 500 yards down the farmer's field. But we're gonna go put the rest of these arrows together. It shot freaking amazing. So we'll put the rest together and get after it. We got these nice cut arrows, 29 inches long. Just gonna chuck these extra carbon stocks. I don't need them. We'll get this mess cleaned up, all these shavings off. Oh, isn't that just a beautiful sight? Beautiful. All right, yeah, so we'll go ahead and get these glued up and inserts glued in, and then we'll get the finished product in. It's 2 degrees out here. Nice and chilly, no wind though, beautiful sun. So we got our arrows all set up, ready to go, points on them, notch, everything. They're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and take our first shots test. So let's do this. We're just at 10 yards for this first round. Just gonna aim right in the middle. Well, for aiming in the middle, I hit the middle. This one is my 160 grain broadhead, just to try. Right through the middle. Back to field point. High right, that's okay. And little high, but not bad. We will take it. This is the second bow. The last one was the Bear Kodiak 50 pound. This one is a PSC Impala 55 pounds. So we'll go ahead and give it a go. Starting with the 160 grain broadhead. Low, left and right was good. This one slaps me on my wrist. Oh, sorry. Okay, brought our field point. Dead center, actually right where I was aiming. Woo, almost hit my arrows. And last one. Whoa, had a high flyer. That's okay. That is not bad. For my first group out of the Impala, that's not bad. 1-2 high flyer, and then the broadhead went in down here, which makes sense. It's a lot heavier point, so it drops. But not bad. Forgive the video quality here, it didn't convert quite right. That's it for this week on Traditional Archery Challenge 2022. Arrows are all built up. We never did find that one out in the farmer's field, so we're down. But we got our arrows put together. They shot it pretty good. We'll get some better footage of us shooting and practicing and preparing for the upcoming hunts. In the upcoming videos, we'll have applications for our hunts. I'm trying to get drawed out for all the tags we're going to put in. And doing some scouting, setting up our archery range, setting up our targets, things like that. So stay tuned in the coming weeks, and we'll catch you next time.